Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Teresa. I'm so sorry. I hate that when I just get started and I end up needing to cough. So let me start over. I'm Teresa and this is my real life channel that's focused on junk journaling. So I say real life because you'll hear the chickens in the background. You might hear my husband come in and tell me it's dinner time. Who knows? UPS man might come knocking on the door. This is real life. I am a hobbyist. This is not a professional channel. While I do try to do a good job, like I do for just about anything I do. When my husband and I first met, I always told him he was an acquired taste, because some of my family was a little taken aback from him. I always say he doesn't have any filters, and that's perfectly okay with me. I love him just the way he is and adore him. Sometimes I may not have any filters on my channel, so that's another reason why I call this real life. I do feel that I am a respectful and appropriate person, but sometimes I just tell it how it is. Today I was thinking to myself, I'm from a red state. Do I need to say anything more? Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video, but please be sure to check out my shorts and playlist as well. Just recently I did upload a lot of videos on journals that I have for sale and junk journaling starter kits that I think would be great for folks that are just starting off, because when you buy from Amazon, you have to buy in quantities, and that's why I have so much extra of some things and I want to destash them. So please also check out my descriptions in my videos, because I did sign up to have an Amazon affiliate link. I'm on a trial basis and no one has bought from me, so that's probably going to get, like, I'm not going to pass my probation period and they're going to kick me off or whatever, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I thought it was a great idea to help people find products that I use in case they were interested. But all of us, our time is worth money. So when we really go above and over to try and do things for folks, there's nothing wrong with supporting them with a few extra pennies when it doesn't really have to come out of your pocket if you wanted to buy the glue stick or the scoreboard or whatever it may be anyways. Okay, so now I'm done with preaching. Let's go ahead and get started. This is Junk Journal January 2024. And that's my little cummerbund closure is what I call it. We're going to be doing prompts 22 and 23. And the first prompt is bookshelf. So that made me think of Amanda. Create with Scrimping Mommy. What in the world is sneaking out? I don't know why that's there. I may have just a little bit of edge to my video today because people have just been contrary today, and it drives me nuts when I have to spin my wheels for 20-30 minutes because somebody couldn't just give me a straightforward answer, specifically with receipts, and I need the receipt to match up with the online banking so that I know that I'm doing accurate accounting. I'm not a perfectionist because I'm not perfect, and I really don't have the commitment to being a perfectionist, but I'm a wannabe perfectionist, I should say. So we're doing prompt 22, and when people thwart me in that effort, I get a little grumpy. My husband would be in the other room right now saying amen. She is. Okay, so this is going to be bookshelf. Made me think of Amanda. Her I'm thinking where I put those, because I just have been working on my ephemera books, and the problem is I've got a little bit of one creator in one book and a little bit of that creator in another book. I knew this when I was thinking about it, but I probably need to put my creators together. I should have gotten a drink and I didn't. Okay, so far, no, I don't think what I'm looking for is in here. Okay, it's in the other one. I always say this too, if I've got a 50-50 chance, I'm going to be wrong. Because I'm not a good guesser. I'm a black and white concrete person. Give me the facts, just the facts. Here we go. This is exactly what I wanted right here. So, the prompt is bookshelf. So we need a bookshelf. What are we going to use for the bookshelf? Oh dear. Okay, so bookshelf's going to go up there. We have some books. How could I do this? Maybe I could fold these like this, and I could stagger them. Like that. And that'll kind of be my, and then I'll kind of put a bookshelf there. I'm liking this. Actually, I want the covers to show because they're so pretty. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to use all of these images. I know that much. And then I was thinking of, excuse me, taking something like this and possibly, you know, I'll trim the white off and use that maybe as my shelf. No, I've got a better idea. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use washi tape for my shelf. This is really pretty though. Ooh, I think I'm going to use this. Okay, I think we've got our pieces. All right. Whoops, wrong scissors. Goodness gracious, the natives are restless outside today. It's only a Tuesday, so I don't know why there's so much activity. Of course, this is a 55 plus RV park, so most of these folks are retired. So every day is a weekday or weekend, vacation day, whatever. Oh, I didn't fold that well. I really don't need to fold these. I need to just tear them off. And then I can use the other half for something else. Am I on camera? Pretty much. I changed my mind. I'm just going to take the cover. I hope everybody's had a good day today. When I started crafting, that's how I'm going to make it a good day. People are so silly. I figured out from the last email from this one guy that I've been trying to deal with in Baltimore, Maryland. And his last email, I was like, he's just like being defensive. He's like, I'm picking on him or something just because I asked him about a receipt, and I was explaining, you know, what my issue was, and I wasn't accusing him of doing anything wrong. I just have to ask for help because I'm virtual, and you know, it's, oh yeah, I like that a lot. It's not my job to reach out to the vendors and that sort of thing, but by golly, I did. And then the vendor was a bit of an idiot himself. He was just rude when he answered the phone, and so I was like, hello, this is blah blah blah, and I'm trying to find out information about a receipt. I said, would you be the person that I talked to? And he was like, well, what do you need? And I said, well, I have a receipt here, and I'm trying to get it to match up with the online banking amount. What information do you need from me so that you can help me out? So I don't expect people to be a mind reader. I try to set them up for success. Okay, obviously I need a little bit more crafting therapy still. Okay, I'm going to ink this so that it... Whoops, 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 whoops. Hush up, rooster. A piece of chocolate. It was a York peppermint patty, and I think that's what got the coughs going. Let's see, what time is it? 6:11. Wow, they should be in bed by now. Sounds like they're still over on this side of the fence. Sure is light outside though. I'm not used to Yuma, Arizona as to, you know, I mean, you really don't go through different seasons. It doesn't feel like it. Kind of does because of the different temperatures. But other than that, I mean, I don't smell spring or fall and stuff like that like I do back in Idaho. Oh, and then I'm in the process of trying to sell some things. Some of the things I'm trying to sell are on Marketplace. And so I listed some ink trays, like the Stampin' Up ink trays that you put the ink pads on. And then I've got a stack of those that you put the alcohol markers on, those white ink trays. And so I listed those, and I took a picture, said they were Stampin' Up trays, the price and everything. Somebody messaged me today and says, how does she say it? It was like an order. First she said, is this still available? And I said, yes. And then she said, size. Something like that. And I'm just like, huh, guess what? You're blocked. I don't answer to commands. And I really don't care if I sell my stuff that badly that somebody can just tell me what to do. I'm in a real mood. Sorry. What was I doing? Okay, I've got that inked. I've got those inked. Now I guess I'm just ready to glue, because I've been doing really basic layouts, and this is just going to be another basic layout, because with this accordion journal, the way it's kind of like collaged. Each page is like a collage. I just love this accordion journal. And so it doesn't need a lot. So let's just, let's ink the prompt. And then I could put a little journal spot too. I know, that's what I want to do. So, excuse me. I'm going to find a journal spot. That would almost be big enough. Oh, let's use some elephant poo paper. We haven't talked about the elephant poo paper for ages. So we'll use some elephant poo paper. And if you hadn't watched my previous video that talks about the elephant poo paper, this is real poo paper that is from the elephants at the San Diego Zoo. Recycled elephant poo. Now you've heard everything. Okay, so we're going to put the journal spot up here at the top, and let's just tear it a bit on the side. I always feel like I want to wash my hands after I've touched this paper. I can remember the moment I heard about this. We were on a tour on the bus, and the bus driver was the tour guide, and we went by the elephant area, and she was like, and elephants blah blah blah, they eat a lot and they poop a lot, basically is what she said. I'm not quoting her, but anyways, she said, so we have this method for recycling it, and you can buy elephant poo paper in the gift shop. And I'm like, oh no, I won't. That's not something that interests me. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I couldn't resist the, what do you call it? The quaintness of it, or the whimsicalness of it, whatever. Yeah, I couldn't resist. So, okay. Now, my journaling is going to be books that I am reading or have read recently. So one book that I'm reading, and I've really gotten stalled on it, is Confessions. Then I read this other book. Oh, what was the name of it? And I got it from the dollar store. So did I put it back up here? Oh boy, I do not see it. It had a weird name to it. I couldn't even pronounce it if I tried. I'll just have to leave that blank. See if I can come on it. And then another one I read was Run. I think it was called Run, Rose, Run. And that one Is that the one I turned into my glue book? Yeah, that's the one I turned into my glue book, and it's all covered up. So I'm pretty sure, though, that's the name of it. It's a James Patterson book, and he collaborated with Dolly, oh my gosh, I've known of this personality for years, Parton. Oh, I'm having a brain freeze. Anyways, Dolly. And I read that other book, and I can't think of any other books that I've read recently, but I had a little attempt at journaling, and that's something that I keep saying I want to do during this Junk Journal January. Well, for 2024 is what I want to do, is I want to really write more in my journals. And I am having a lot of troubles talking and thinking what I want to do at the same time. Ooh, this side is so textured. I like that. I'm going to have to use some of this for the next prompt, which is texture. I love the smell of a Pritt glue stick. Does anybody else love the smell of a Pritt glue stick? Okay, there's that. So let's start from the bottom, because that'll tell us how much room we have. Doesn't like the whatchamajiggers there. Okay, we'll just really lay on the glue. Make this happen. Let's see, which is the tallest ones? So I'll put these two on the bottom. And then this one is going to go right here. So 6:30 on a Tuesday isn't a good time to catch people. I've been steadily getting subscribers, and it's been awesome. Thank you so much. But usually when I log in, I get at least one person watching, and I haven't seen one person yet. Ooh, one more subscriber and I'll be up to 340. Woo! That's cool. Thank you. Okay. Let's just continue to use the glue stick. I'm going to put that one in the middle. Oops, can't. So let's put this little guy down here. Well, it's not going to want to stick over the eyelet. Now, how am I going to get this one on here? Rose, run. Run, Rose, run. Well, I could just do it this way. I will go ahead and cover that up. Like that. And then I will rewrite it. Run, Rose, run. There we go. Perfect. Oh, now our prompt is going to go right here. Perfect. And I was very excited that someone bought one of my ephemera offers the day before yesterday. Her shipment has already gone out, so hopefully it will get to her soon. I'm typically pretty fast at getting orders out, because like before I was trying to do this, and I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would always sell my retired stuff for a lot of it, so that I could make room for the new stuff, and of course have more funds for the new stuff. And so I did that a lot, and I believe in getting orders out as quickly as possible. Okay, now we're going to do texture. So first of all, we've got a little bit of texture in here. We've got straw paper. So I have a little piece of notebook paper that I was just wiping some texture paste off on. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. Just do another square. And that's going to go right there. Oh goodness, sorry. I had to yawn. Sorry, this tickle's getting to me. Let me get a drink. There we go. That should make it better. Okay. yuck, it's got glue on me. Texture goes right there. This is nothing. So the next texture, I would say, is going to come from darn it, can't get rid of the tickle this time. There's some burlap. This can be some texture. I wished I could mute myself. Let's play some music. Maybe that'll help. Now I think I'm going to get some tissue paper. This is some vintage sewing pattern paper. I love to take this and just squish it. So we got texture paste and tissue paper, burlap, and whatever that is, and straw paper. Oh, let's see if we have anything else in here. This is my paper scrap card. This is a really cool texture. This is a cool texture too. And I love this. Both these papers I think are from Paperology. Where's my, right there. There's a little tiny space right there. I'm gonna put this right there. putting my arm on the glue book. That's so gross. Okay, a little bit right here. So what about my fabric card? Fabric scraps. See what, ooh, we have some cool texture right there. Let's do that. See if I can hold still long enough to cut a relatively straight line. We'll just use art glitter glue for that. Oh dear, my fingers keep sticking to things. Yemeni, Yemenis. Stay down. Okay, this one makes me laugh, so I have to share this one. So I was talking to the one person on the phone. I said, okay, thanks. I said, I just thought it might be better if I go straight to the horse's mouth to see if I can find out more information. And he was like, something, I didn't quite understand him, but something to the effect that this isn't a horse store and you need to be respectful. I'm like, I said, that's an old-fashioned saying. And I just hung up. I was just like, really? Even if you didn't know the origin of the saying, you know, and what it refers to, and you were born yesterday, how would the statement, straight from the horse's mouth, be offensive in any land of Oz? Okay. I probably should have said, go find yourself a 50-year-old and ask them to explain it to you. I wouldn't say go find yourself a 60-year-old, because then I'd be telling my age. We can't do that. Okay. Now, what I thought I would do is, for the finishing touch, is I would take these mica sprays and I would just drop some of these on here. Okay, hand hold still. I do not know about this cough. Of course, it had to start just when I turned on the video. Now, I did see a cough drop in here the other day. See if that'll help. Ah, dang. I got some of the mica spray on my mat. Oops, and that smeared it. Now I'm touching my cough drop with my hands that I touched the elephant poo paper with. Oh my gosh. When is this day going to be over? Yay. It wasn't too dry. A lot of it came off. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, there's that one. Now let's do this one. Whoa, hold still. Phew, that was scary. I thought that was going to slop all over my map. Huh. Oh well. Done. I could use my cough drop wrapper for some texture. Let me look at that again. Yeah, what the heck? Let's do that. I know, a lot of harsh language in this video. Dang heck. I'm gonna have to PG it. PG-13. That's kind of cool. Just as soon as it released from my hand, I was like, wait a minute. I might want to use that. I like it. I like it a lot. I just wished I could do some raised lines right here. That ink is still wet. That would be cool. Crickets are noisy tonight. I love the sound of crickets. Very relaxing. I think I'm calming down a lot from it. Let's try the heat gun. Okay, well, I'm going to call that done. This is sticking up right here. I wonder if y'all can hear the crickets. Okay, well, that's all I've got for today. I hope that this was inspiring. If so, please remember to, like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I look forward to doing another video for you. And I hope